Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another day of the Some Assemblage Required Advent Calendar unboxing. This is day 7, and it feels like there's something kind of bigger in there. I mean, yeah, it goes like, it's like bigger. Ooh, maybe there's 2 things because it feels like it goes like that. Anyway, I'm sorry. Just my little, snooping habit here. Okay, so day 7. I'm going to go ahead and open this. What it is an advent calendar from MK's shop, Some Assemblage Required. And they are, you're supposed to open them every day from December 1st to the 25th. And today's day 7. And the cool thing is they are not necessarily Christmas related inside. So I love that it's a Christmas advent, but it's not Christmas themed. So you can use it for anything. So, ooh, there are 2 items. I can feel them. Let's see what we got. Ooh. All right, we got some awesome film strips and some really cute and detailed wood veneer tickets. And it looks like the wood veneer is in different colors. So this is the light one. I think this is the reddish one. They do have the masking over the front, so it's hard to tell. The masking just protects them when they're being etched and scored. So let's give it a little look just so we can see. I promise I won't peel all of these, but you have to peel the masking off of the front of them in case you don't know. And then there is an adhesive on the back, so you peel that too. And it tells you right on the package, don't forget to peel. So I just want to see what color the wood veneer is because that always helps me out when I am doing a layout, if I plan accordingly. And sometimes I like my wood veneer to kind of match and sometimes I don't. But I do like to know what they are. So let's see here. Okay. So we've got a red. I don't know what the actual name of the wood is. This one's definitely red-ish. I don't know if that's actually, can you see that? I pull it down here into the light a little bit better. This one is kind of more of an ashy color. Let's see what this one is. This one will be easy to tell. This is one of the regular light colored woods. And this one is, oh, this one's a little bit red too, but not as dark as the other red. So we've got a variety here. And this one's a little bit lighter than that one. So yeah, big variety. That's going to be fun to work with. I like it. All right, so I am going to stop the video and I'm going to go pull some papers and some photos and see what I can do with these today. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have pulled out some acrylic paint in, I think it's called Beachcomber Beige. And then I am just applying it with a brayer. I've just squirted a little onto my media mat there. The media mat that I use is from Glassboard Studio. I really love it. And I like it because it's easy to clean up and I can just work with the mediums right on the glass. So yeah, just poured a little on there and then rolled the brayer through it and rolled it randomly over my paper. I've got 3 photos of, these are cruise photos in Alaska. And so the pictures are of me, my husband, MK, and her husband. And then I think there's a picture of MK and her husband and me. So in 2 of the photos, it's the 4 of us. And in one of the photos, it's the 3 of us because my husband's the one who's actually taking the photo. So I did pull out a stamp. It's a really old, I want to say it's a Stampin' Up! Stamp. Probably from like 2000. It's just a script stamp, so any script stamp would work. You can't actually read what it says, but it does give you that illusion of a scripty word or scripty sentences, even though you can't actually read it. And then I did pull out this other stamp set from Stampin' Up! That is a mixed media set. Any mixed media stamp set would work for this. I'm just getting some blotchy green on there. I am using Bundled Sage, I believe. And then the stamp set that I am using is actually called Gorgeous Grunge. It's a retired Stampin' Up set, and I liked it so much I actually went and found it on eBay a couple years ago and bought it, and it was retired then. So I'm not even sure if it's still available, but it is called Gorgeous Grunge if that's something that you're interested in looking up. So I did use the speckles. I used some blotches. I'm going to use a couple more blotches to just make it my little blotchy green areas a little larger. And then I am also going to use this line stamp that is in it. And I'm going to use a little bit of archival ink, which is what I used for the Scripty stamp, just to bring in another texture. Nothing that is being like measured. It's just very random and haphazard. Some of it's going to stick out from behind my photos and my clusters, and some of it is not going to, and that is okay. That's kind of the beauty of mixed media, is it's not perfect, and it doesn't need to be. I do love this green paper, so I'm going to use this. I think this is from Crafty Garden. Pretty sure it's from Crafty Garden. Yeah, it's, and anyway, sorry, 49 a Market's Crafty Garden, which I have kind of mixed up my supplies a little bit here and there, but I've got some Crafty Garden and some Wherever, and even a little bit of Vintage Orchard that I have been pulling in for these these cruise photos. And so kind of mixing them up and pulling things from here and there. I'm also using a little bit of Moonlit Garden. So just anything that's got these kind of that winter fall vibe going on. Not winter as in like icy winter, but kind of the grayish colors and stuff, because even though it was summer, it was very overcast and cloudy. It was beautiful weather, not too warm, not too cold. It only drizzled a little bit here and there on maybe two of the days. Yeah, it was gorgeous, and we had a really good time. So this particular day, it was a little bit cloudy, but we didn't really rain or anything. We did, after this, we went and did some additional walking, and it was a little bit like you're walking in the fog, but it not really raining. So I thought it was gorgeous. I love that kind of weather. I don't know that I'd want to live in it all the time, but I do love the fog, and I love the mist in the air and stuff. So I don't do great in heat, so this is perfect for me. So I am pulling in the pieces from the advent calendar. I am using these adhesive film strips, and they're very thin, you guys. So I was surprised they were adhesive backed, but they are. So you just have to peel them. So I am making it work with just using 2 of them instead. Excuse me. Yeah, 1 piece actually. The other ones are still off up in the upper right hand corner there. And I just made it work by cutting them in half lengthwise. And I'm able to use them in 3 different spots because I didn't need a ton in 2 of the spots. I just need a little bit of it peeking out. And then I am using the tickets, the little wood veneer tickets, and I love them in the different colors and stacked up here. I think they're super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and use those. I'm also using some chipboard pieces from the Wherever collection. And I'm going to use this stamp set from Concord and Ninth that I've had in my stash for a while. It's the Perfectly Penned stamp set, which has some scripty upper and lowercase letters. And then it also has some uppercase, just sans serif, like a bold print, but they're tiny. So I'm going to stamp the word "and" in between Wander and Discover to make the title Wander and Discover. Pretty easy there. I really like the way that it looks. I don't get my stamping perfect, but that's okay. Mixed media, again, not perfect. So I'm not going to stress about it. This is kind of how you know it is a handmade layout. My D is not exactly spaced perfectly, but that's all right. I'm going to go with it, and I really like the way that the whole thing ends up looking. I have had these stamps in my stash for ages. I don't even know if there is a date on them. 2016. Yep, 2016. So they've been around a while, and I really like them, but I don't use them all that often at this point. So anyway, I am going to build my little cluster down here by my husband, and I'm just kind of being conscientious not to cover his face. I don't mind if the little word strip or the binoculars overlap a little bit in the corner, but I don't want to cover his face. And then I was careful not to cover my face in that top photo. I added a little camera up above the word wander, and that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to go check out what MK has going on her channel today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. I really appreciate you guys spending time with me, and I hope that you are still enjoying the unveiling of the Advent calendar over at Some Assemblage Required. See you soon. Bye-bye.